Greetings, beautiful soul tribe. Greetings. And as we are coming out, we are out of Mercury in retrograde. And it feels good, doesn't it? A lot of energies, heavy, strong energies. We're really projecting out this Mercury in retrograde, is what I felt. A lot of lessons and experiences were definitely addressed and learned. So, when I speak to you, I speak to myself, right? We are the collective, and we are dealing with the same type of people, energies collectively. So I wanted to kind of go over a few things that I've learned, not only during Mercury in retrograde. That was just the energies that were things were enhanced during this time. It was just the whole um, experience of learning as we are continuing um, to build together and to remove layers of old um, density, purging old shit. So um, what I've learned was, well, actually in the last 3 months, guys, maybe 4 months, whatever. So the latest energies for me was balance and and making sure that I had balance and boundaries. There it goes, balance and boundaries. I don't have notes here, so I'm just really just freestyling this message because I was really feeling the power behind it, behind the epiphany I received yesterday, and the love and just the connection to self, and seeing the beauty be beyond just me, just seeing all the outer beauty of everyone else. um, so the last 3 4 months, whatever it's been, I've learned that it's balance and boundaries. What is balance? Balance is really finding out, or really uh, um, connecting with yourself. Balance is um, making sure that you are not overly giving energy to people. You're not, your balance is also making sure that you are eating a healthy, balanced diet. Balance is balance, guys. Balance in life, balance in work life and home life, just balance. And then there's also boundaries. Boundaries was a very, very, very powerful one that was a very, very powerful one for me because um, I am a giver. I give, and I share, and I love. I always connect with so much love, and I want to help people. So what I've learned is that some people cannot be helped. Some people want to be a victim, and they want to utilize your energy in a way where it serves them for that time, but then they still act the same way the next day, or so they're time thieves. So they're stealing your time, your energy. So an example of an energy like that, or an entity like that, is if you're like, hey, this is going on, I'm here supporting you, I'm here supporting you, I'm here to lend you my ear, and then you give them guidance, and it's all at a high vibration of guidance. It's going to work out okay. Everything happens for a reason, that. And then they're like, no, well, this and that, um, this is really going to happen. So they're spelling themselves. um, so basically you see them wanting to, they're benefiting by being in a victim mode. And when that happens, you have to know your boundaries. You have to find the balance. One to one, you have to find the balance, and then you have your boundaries, to know when to stay and know when to walk away. Well, sometimes you just don't know how to do that. And for me, my case was, I want to be the good friend. I want to be here to help where I can, um, and share love. But it becomes an issue for me if someone else's energy is toxic. If their energy is toxic, um, in a way where it's infecting my space. So my words aren't valued. It's um, it's more of my energy that's there to hold the sacred space, and want that this energy, these energies want your time and your energy with no results of healing what they need to heal. Boom. That was long-winded, I know, but I'm just coming out of like seeing so much, and it intensifies. You know, it's like the illusion um, of a friendship. You want to feel like you're helping people. You want to feel loved and needed, but the illusion is they're dimming. You're allowing, not they are. We allow people to dim our light. We allow people we give our energy to people who are not wanting to heal, just wanting to use, and then, so I also learned that when you cut somebody off from your energy because you found that balance, you stepped into those boundaries. Toxic people can really show their sides. So if you're not giving them that good energy, what they want is something to come back where they could take energy from you. You're not giving, so they're taking it. How do they take it? We still give it. We allow giving, and no, you're good. I'm just talking to. I love people. I love people. Ha, good vibrating people. They just they walk by with a smile, and feels so connected and good. Feels good. Where was I? Okay, so so when you step out, when you take your power back, you're like, no, fuck that. Yeah, I said it. Fuck that. I see I'm not helping you. I'm enabling you. I see this. I feel this. I feel it's draining my energy. It's draining. I feel my body hurting. So you see all the signs. So you take yourself out of the situation. So no longer are you allowing or you're giving energy, giving energy. Um, so sometimes people get angry and they want to be toxic and they want to send messages to just feed from you. Guess what, guys? Have we not learned to do not respond, do not consent? We do not consent, we do not respond. So that is stepping into your power. That is taking all your power back. This is a thing. So, anyways, that was I'm getting so distracted. This cat is photo bombing me right here. Hi. So anywho, that was one thing. this cat, this cat is laying underneath my chair. Oh shoot. Okay. So coming out of Mercury retrograde, my God, the energy's back through retrograde, but even like the past few months have been heavy, right? Anxiety, feeling lack. This is the collective energies. Always do a collective energy check. First you feel what you feel, and then you go on and see, hey, if you have a friend like I have a feel, like, how are you feeling? And we compare. We pretty much compare our emotions. um, we share what we're experiencing. um, we're like, yeah, it's the collective energies. So coming out of lack, coming out of fear, coming out of anxiety, coming out of so many different emotions that were intensified because of what's going on in the world. The dark forces are trying to take from the light. So maintaining our light, dealing with life in general, just all the tribulations and the challenges that may come up that are actually experienced. They're brought up to our attention for an experience, and seeing the experience and being so grateful for the lesson, so you do not have to do it again. So what else? Oh my gosh, guys, like my energy after retrograde, like today, my energy is lit. I'm bright again. It's like um I feel energized. I'm not drained. I cut the cords from energies that no longer can feed off of me because I allowed it. And sometimes you don't realize it. You don't realize when people are feeding from you, even as a light worker, even as a star seed, even as a human. You don't realize it until uh, enough is enough. And you're like, whoa, we allow ourselves to be in certain situations, um, but we are always able to get out of them. We feel like we're trapped or anything. I was just telling Sharam, I'm like, this is such great experiences, just like life, just life, and once upon a time ago, I would have been like, people are crazy. People are crazy. Where's the love at? Where's the love? So, anyways, so in order to continue shifting into a higher level, a higher, I don't even know what the word, um, energetic experience, we have to get through all the density. We have to shed so much. And the experience of, for me, allowing people to take energy from me, that experience, if had I have been more advanced, I wouldn't have had to experience what I experienced to be where I'm at today. But I take the lesson like a boss. I take the lesson, and then I understand it, and then boom, drop it. I drop the lesson. I don't have to experience that anymore. And it's very powerful for me to talk about this. Another emotion was like, so it's like learning when to walk away, learning when to stay, learning when you're helping somebody versus enabling them, and continuously being the healer, holding sacred space, but not allowing somebody to abuse you, you know, um, take your energy for granted and then want more because it's an addiction, and it's sick. It is sick because it's like I feel like I got out of a toxic relationship. All I did was know people for a little bit, and and I was like, whoa. Had I not needed that experience, it wouldn't have been shown to me. So now that I experienced that, um, my energetic self is at a higher frequency. So we go into the dark and then we're into the light, right? So now, like, everything is so enhanced. The flowers, the people. Um, when we release people that use your energy, when we release the bullshit of toxic bosses, toxic, especially bosses, guys. Bosses are freaking toxic. They want to drain your energy. They want to overwork you. They want to, enough is enough, right? Even friends is like you have that negative Nancy one that's just always just so negative, and people are positive and she's just so negative. So what is really happening, if I know you all have one of those people, what is really happening is, if you have a group of friends, you have that one person, oh, me, poor me, I'm a victim, blah, 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 blah. If she's like that, he's like that, that person is siphoning energy from the whole group. Drop them. Drop them. It is not worth it. And it's crazy because usually people in the group, because a lot of people are still healing and needing needing to heal. I used to be one of these people, in the group, is talking about this person being so negative, and so I remember once telling my sister, I was like, you're so negative, like I can't, I just I just can't. She's like, oh, she had no idea she was negative. And I'm like, everything I say, you want to combat it in a different direction of whatever I'm saying in a positive way. But I realized she actually, and I'm realizing this right now, she was not being a victim. She just didn't like me. She just wanted to play the devil's advocate in anything I said. I mean, I could have said, I love Jesus. And then she, she would have been like, uh, who's eating? I don't know. She's just but anyway, I just wanted to really come on here and express my love and gratitude for life itself and the lessons and experiences that we go through. And you guys are not only going through it, um, us healers, you're a healer too. Like just us light workers are really being targeted a little bit by dense energies. A lot of like I feel like demonic energies, and I hate even using that word. But I start paying attention to people's eyes, man. Start paying attention to their movements when you talk and stuff. Start watching for dark eyes, and because we are everything is being revealed to us. um, I got chills on my head. Everything's revealed. You will be able to, you should be able to, if not, you will be able to, if you pay attention to how you feel your heart. You're going to be able to feel like if you feel anxiety when you're around somebody, or if you feel frustrated out of nowhere, you it's not yours. It's not yours. You're picking up maggots, not mine to hold, not mine to keep, not mine to hold, not mine to carry, not mine to keep. Three things: not mine to hold, not mine to carry, and not mine to keep. Period. Send the energy with love and light. Send it off. Goodbye. So, eyes. I've been able to see, like it's almost like the white parts of our eyes get dark. Not ours, but on people. And when they blink, um, you can really see it if you're not paying attention, but you make eye contact and I could see it, I could feel the energy, I could, so pay attention, challenge yourself to really see that. Even when someone's speaking negative, about themselves or something, just try to get in there a little bit. I know we're here to make a difference, but you still need to be safe and guard your energy. um, what else? What else do I want to tell you guys? Okay. Oh my God. If you guys are going to bed and if you guys are going to bed, when you guys go to bed or you're taking a nap or whatever the heck, or you are um, going about your day and people pop up into your head, and it causes like an anxiety, frustrated feeling, and it causes an emotion, and it keeps coming up, even like exes or friends and stuff. Psychic attack. Shit, cut that cord. You have to cut the cords. Remove the cords, cut the cords. Just release what no longer serves you. However you decide to do it, do your research. um, Sometimes you are in a relationship and you're so connected, even like friendships, you're so connected that you really have to do a couple of cord cuttings, cord removals, entity removals. um, like this is real, guys. It's real. And I am here in love and light, but we're starting to see um, more and more energies trying to dim our light or pull from. And I was going through a lot of dark night of the soul, like really questioning me. And this was like the last month. I was kind of even feeling lazy and like just tired. And I'm like, what am I doing? What is, and why and how, and so many experiences that I'm glad I got to see it. Oh, let me tell you about this one. Let me this is so just I was telling my friend about what I learned on WhatsApp, and then I was like, it was an epiphany moment. Okay, so I know I keep saying so, and I keep looking around this. It's such a beautiful place, but I'm just so happy to be out of energies of shit. But felt prison, like prison. Everything was just an illusion. Is what I was feeling. Like you could live in this beautiful home, and it looks amazing, the best views, but people are really imprisoned in it. Like just not, it served its purpose, but they're just unhappy. They have so much, but they need more, you know. That's a lot of energies out there. It's like, just be grateful for what you have. Like, I straight moved. I got rid of all my stuff and straight moved. And as for the experience, and I know I have a purpose to do a lot of other stuff. And sometimes when I feel stagnant, or you guys may feel stagnant and stuck, it's because you're not seeing the message. You're not seeing the experience. You're not learning the lesson yet, or you haven't. And it's just, it's just kind of like, um, for me, it was like, okay, you're gonna stay here until you know why you're here. This is us, the whole remember to remember. Why are we here? Remember why we're here, guys. We are awakened and awakening. We're awakening others, and we're supporting, and we are also pillaring our light to help other people. But it's time to keep moving, right? Um, where was I going? I was talking about, telling my friend what I learned. Okay, and I'm going to tell you guys this too, and I'll try to make it non-long-winded. It's been a minute since I've been on here. So a lot of people say our experience with people is a reflection of ourselves, right? So when I'm talking to you, and what you see in me is a reflection of yourself. So if I was seeing a reflection in somebody that was so negative, energy vampire, very lonely, um, very toxic, if I'm seeing that in somebody, I would go deep within myself and say, okay, well, what about me? What am I? How am I toxic? How am I? Um, why do I have anxiety around abundance and prosperity? Like, why am I seeing this, right? And I was going deep. I'm like, why am I experiencing this with somebody? You know, why do I see this in someone? Questioning, like, what about me is resonates here? I went deep for like a month or two, like, no, this this doesn't resonate with me. So I learned the lesson, because the last few months I've been learning, relearning, remembering balance and boundaries. So what it was with this entity, this energy, it was like knowing when to stay and knowing when to walk away, knowing when to continue offering healing, or when you're done and you have to help someone else. Um, because we can't save everybody. Period. Boom. That's the message. Can't save everybody. So stop wasting wasting energy on those who do not wish um, to heal, who would rather stay in victim mentality versus face their own shit and begin to heal. So that was my lesson. That was my experience. That's why I I I was not moving forward to my next client, or or to other clients, because I had a needy one. And in a good way, with all love, always all love, for sure. um, but we can't save everybody. It's just, we could share our love, but we we got to do what we got to do. So if you are going through toxic relationships, friendships, uh, jobs, um, exes, ex-husbands, ex-wives, children, um, feeling lack of, because freaking the world seems like it's doing some crazy shit, and feeling lack of money, lack of abundance and prosperity, lack, anxiety, any of that. No, it's always going to be okay. It's all an illusion. It is all an illusion. And we always have more than enough. We do. It works out like that. Get past the fear, get past the anxiety, be in the now. Because if I think about tomorrow, I'd be like, oh, what am I, if I think about next week, 2 weeks from now, I'm like, oh, it causes some anxiety, right, guys? Do you guys feel that way? You know, and it's kind of like, it's all an illusion because you're just thinking about tomorrow. But be careful because you can be manifesting. So if you're thinking bad thoughts about tomorrow or next week, your thoughts become actions. So pay attention to your thoughts and just be in the now. And if you are going to think about tomorrow or the next week, think about co-creating. Think about how you can help someone. Think about what you're building, what you're working towards. Um, so if you feel stuck, or if you have felt stuck, or you, and um, in creativity, um, in lack or whatever, we're coming out of that. Just start being grateful for all the experiences, um, and be open to the wonderful people that are coming into your life. My God, I am so grateful for all the beautiful people that has come into my life, has taught me, has held sacred space for me as I do for them. We fuel each other. We feed each other's cups with love and understanding, and empathy. It's not sympathy. Sympathy is like, oh, I feel so sorry for you, and it could be fake. Some people have sympathy, but you could read them and they're like, oh, poor you. No, people who have empathy and real authentic sympathy is someone who hasn't experienced what you're going through, but they're there to support you, right? With love, authenticity. You could tell the difference in the upper level of sympathy and the lower level of sympathy. But to have people that are empathetic, empathy, who has experienced what you've experienced, or who um, who is who are who are experiencing what you're experiencing. Empathy, that's connection, understanding, one that can really connect with you and be like, I've been through that, this is what I did, just keep going, keep breathing, being in the now moment. So this is me coming online to let you know, guys, I've been through some shit. Not just now, just in life, just really growing, just really trying to heal and heal and heal. But don't let healing become a trap to you. Don't think that our whole life here is to heal. No, we're here to experience life. We're here to grow. We're here to help others and continuously heal. But healing is not our number one. We heal so we can teach, so we can share, so we can hold the light continuously. We heal, and then fragments of things that need us to, what we need to heal, will come into our life. So we're not always healing. We're either healing, or we're healers. We're healers as we're healing. Does that even make sense? It does, right? Um, it's like the epiphany moments. So I felt like I was so deactivated the last couple of weeks or whatever, like taken offline, suspended. Do you guys feel like that? Do you guys feel like sometimes you're just on timeout, put in the corner, like to sit with yourself and like, what is going on? I felt like that. Um, until I learned that the mirror of someone else, what the reflection is of someone else, is not mirror. Shit, scared the shit out of me. Nature scared the Okay, so the mirror of someone, or when someone's mirroring you, or we're supposed to see the mirror in someone else, it's not always the case where they're reflecting us. It is, from what I've experienced and what I finally got out of the hole, it's the lesson that you need to learn, the lesson that you need to take, the experience you need to see. It's the experience you need to see. Say it again, right? The experience you need to see. That that energy, that thing was not me, but it was of me, right? We are one. It was not me, but of me. But so it helped me to see, it helped me to experience and level up boundaries and blockages, balance. so and I feel it. Once you feel the balance, you're able to fully step back in, like wholeness is, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm ranting, but I sent you guys so much love. For those of you who stayed on this and listened to all of this without fast forwarding through. I mean, the light language, it's all healing. It's going to help. But for those of you who just really listened to me rant all this time, I am so thankful for you. So grateful. Um, just here connecting, doing my thing. I want to thank you all for the donations that's helping me continue my path as I travel, and share my experiences. I'm grateful. um, Here's some light language. It's so heartfelt, like so much love everywhere. Love you guys. Be true to yourself and hang in there. Breathe. Iya waya 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 nakateya hayo waya nahataya siya waya nikau. Ahayo waya nahatu suakawa ika haya waya nakata. We remember to focus on the light. There's many dark forces. But there's more light. As we all merge, and we our energy is like all I see is like connecting in this light, and we're all connecting the light taka wai kata wai kata ata yana kata aha yana kata. So we're holding the light even for those people who go through light. They're light in the hata shko. They feel like they're going through the darkness. Yes, yeah, go yana kata. Their light doesn't feel as bright. Sako yana katu ta yana kata yana kata. So we hold the light, the nikada wa inaka, the battery that you suck, the battery. Takeshihoata. Hahai nakata tika tambai nakata hikashukota ayanaka, like they could charge from us. I just see this other light workers who, when they're going through like shit as well, they're still lit, and holding their light. Sometimes they have dim moments, bayanaka ambayanaka ayanaka tayanakata, but they're still holding on yanakata, and we're like the battery to feed them light. Nakata, oyanakata. They're continuously doing the work. Ha amba ayanakata. This is a great example, my ni nikata osko, of walking away from those who are not holding their charge. Sia nakata yanaka, or trying to hold on to the light. Hiti akawa nakata wa yanakata yanakata. But yinikata. Okay, so some people are going through like a lot of darkness and stuff, is what I see. Sia sia kuwa tan nakata yanakata, but still holding on to the light because ya nia nakata hikanaka wa nakata to the school. Like to the pillar, to pillaring their light, but there's a lot of darkness that are trying to feed from them, is what I'm seeing. So their life battery seems a little dim. So we as light workers are really holding the light and shining it, and like a generator, like we're like regenerating them. That's how we continue to grow. And it's so say my light may be draining sometimes, by other forces that are unknown, that I don't know, for example. But I have all these light workers, Starseeds, all you guys here still holding the light for me as I'm going through, as I go through shit. Darkness. I keep saying shit. I know this is so not professional, but hey, we're real people. We're humans. This is what it is. What do you call it? Everyone calls it something different. So, anyways, we are continuously building and holding the light together. Boom. That was that's beautiful and powerful and clearing. All right. I'm not sure how long I've been ranting on here. Whew. Drink some water, guys. That one was um, even though I'm translating the codes that are coming in, and the frequency that you're receiving, it hits straight to your heart, straight to the knowingness, the feelingness. So if it doesn't register to you now, it will. It's like the only thing how way I could explain it, um it's like listening to something when you're asleep. Like, I don't know. I don't know. The only thing that I could come up with is light language. It really tunes into you and your experience. It's it's a direct message to your soul. Bam. And I just happen to translate it sometimes um, because it's coming through like that. So drink a lot of water, guys, because these are codes are um, really, and my heart is expansive right now. These codes are strong and powerful. So keep holding the light. Know you're not alone. We have arrived, we are here, and we're continuously doing our work and helping others. And I love you guys so much. Keep in touch. Um, Thank you for all the emails. I love you guys so much. I love the emails. I love the donations. I'm just saying it helps me continue my work and continue doing this, this clearing, this healing. I have a new project I'm thinking about doing. I'll write it out, see what happens. Uh, there's a lot of sacred churches that are in the area, and a lot of connection. Like whenever I go through these churches, um, it's powerful. The energy is powerful. Um, so I was thinking of doing some stuff for private sessions. So if you want to book something private, email me. Let me know. Just know that we're all going through stuff together and continuously holding the light. Don't let anybody dim your light. Stay connected. Stay true to you. Um, Love you lots.